Famous Berkeley restaurant Chez Panisse is getting ready to open for business again.
Yes, I am a reporter and anchor at KCRA 3. My journey didn't start off at KCRA, but I was actually in an internship thanks to Sacramento State. They helped me get into an internship at KCRA, so that was always my dream to work there when I grew up and when I graduated, but it didn't start right off the bat, so I had to pay my dues in smaller markets. Yeah, my family did not go to college. In fact, my parents only got up to like the 6th grade and they immigrated here from Mexico. So for me, going to college was always a priority of mine. I was the student that got the straight A's and that was in the GATE program, and school was something that was very important to me. I would go home and study for like 3 or 4 hours a night, and my friends thought I was weird for doing that. But so college was always something that was on my mind. The big issue was, how are we going to pay for this? And that was something that was very scary for my parents, who were immigrant workers. My dad then ended up working at a steel company. I had my eyes set on a 4-year university, and I thought it was Sacramento State. So the opportunity presented itself to come take a tour of the campus with our high school counselor, and I immediately fell in love with the campus. I was just like a small town girl from Galt, California, with big starry eyes coming onto this ginormous campus, as I thought it was, greenery everywhere. I just fell in love with it, and we took a tour, and I remember coming back to tell my parents that this is where I was going to go. I just fell in love with college right away, and it was the experience of coming from a small town and getting to meet people from all different cultures. I remember my roommate being African American, and then the girl next door, which is still my best friend to date, was Indian. There were so many people with so many different cultures, and everyone had something different to bring to the table. But what we all had in common is many of us were the first generation to come to college, so like we formed a unique bond, and coming to college wasn't such a scary thing. It's something a journey that we were going to take together. I would just say to open your horizons and to meet every single person and to sit down and try to have a conversation with everyone you come across, because I think even more so than just the classroom experience, it's that experience of meeting people like you and forming that network with people right from the get-go. I just remember meeting people and having them in my classes my freshman year. We stayed in touch through email, we would meet for study groups, we would meet for lunch, so it was almost like you always had that support system for those 4 years or however long it was going to take you to get to college. You never felt like you were in this journey alone, so my message is don't do it alone. Whether it's in college or in your career, you always have to align yourself with good people, and that's what I do now, and I'm no longer that shy girl from Galt, although my heart is still in Galt, and I really owe it to Sacramento State for just helping me blossom as a person and helping me believe in myself.
Hi, I'm Leticia Ordaz, and I was made at Sac State.